Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. So we're talking about the NBA for Wednesday. In the video, we have 4 picks for you to consider, so stay tuned to hear all 4. I do post more picks in the Discord throughout the day in the NBA, but also all sports, so lock in. Right now, we have the NBA every day and NFL, college football, and NHL going. It's a great time to get in here. In the Dynamo private Discord, you could see the other day went 10-3 with NBA picks. Another day here, I went 7-2 in my channel. A big slip posted and hit by one of our cappers. 25 to win 625. 4-pick Monday Night Football slip hit, and some more crazy days in the Discord, like missing 2 picks out of 17. And I'm just one capper in Dynamo. You could see a bunch of other cappers. This is what their channels look like, posting just their top picks in the NBA. Volo posted these 3, hit all 3. We had Bossman post this slip and hit this in his channel. Jordan posted these 3 NBA picks and hit these ones. So definitely get in here, check it out, lock in for the NBA season. Get access to more picks from me and a bunch of other cappers just posting their favorite picks here. If we can help you just win one $5 3-pick slip, it's going to be worth it. And you guys saw all the big hits and wins over there. Also, we're opening up the free sections of the Discord so you can get in here and talk with other people about what picks you're liking. So give out some free picks here. You can see the past 2 picks we've given out have hit. This is the NBA channel. We have people in here talking about some of the picks throughout the day. So the free Discord access will be linked down below. And if you want to lock in to get the top picks from a bunch of cappers in the private sections, definitely check out the private Discord channels as well. You guys saw the big hits, some of those crazy streaks we've been going on. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord. Now let's get into this one. For this first game, you know the Orlando Magic is a tough matchup, but this game is expected to be extremely high scoring, and the Pacers are expected to win this one. I like Mathurin here at 18.5. He's been starting and playing extremely well in the starting lineup, scoring extremely effectively as well. So I like going back to him here against Orlando in what's supposed to be a high scoring matchup, and they're supposed to win this one in a close one. So I like going to him here. Looking at him on this line, it's something he's hit in 7 of 10 games so far this year. He's absolutely been cooking, and a lot of these games he hasn't even started or played big minutes. First 2 games he got 27 and 23 minutes, hit it in those, and then was playing off the bench until he got that start when Nembhard was out. Now Neesmith's out. In those starts, in 5 of 6 of them, he's gone over in this. The only one he didn't was a tough matchup against Dallas. But you can see last game, even when Halliburton had 35, he had 38 in the last one. He's absolutely been cooking. We get a tough matchup here in Orlando, but I think they're going to be locking up Halliburton, and Mathurin could have a nice game in this one. Again, he just needs to get to 19 to hit this, and he's been one of their main scorers. You can see last 2 games, 18, 16 shots. This game, he got to 20 points on just 7 shots. So he has other ways to score. He can get to the line as well when his shot hasn't been there. So I like going to Mathurin. We can also see last year he only hit this 25% of the time. But in these games that he's been starting, he's been playing 33 or more minutes. So just looking at games last year where he played 32 or more minutes, it's only 11 games, but he hit it in 9 of 11 games on the over, and in 9 of those he got 20 or more. We just need him to get 19 or more, like in this one for Mathurin on the over versus Orlando. Then we're going to go to the Clippers-Rockets game. Not a game I like, and I'm going to go to some unders here. Jalen Green, I'm going to take the under here, 22.5 points. Definitely a highlight for him, and we do expect everyone from Houston to be playing in this. We expect Van Vliet back as well in this game, who will take some more shots away from Green. Should be a tough and low-scoring matchup. And this one is what is anticipated. You can see here just a 215.5 total in this game. So one of the lower totals on the day compared to like that Magic game we were just looking at, where it's a 225.5 total. 10 more points expected in this game. And Jalen Green definitely has been struggling to score as well. So in a lower scoring matchup, I think he's going to continue to struggle to score the ball. And it's just a high line. Like he could possibly get around 20, but getting to 23 may be a struggle for him. We can see on the season he's gone under this in 7-11 games, including his last 6, where the highest total he had was 21, then after that 18, and then 4 games under 15 or under during that stretch. So definitely one that he has not been hitting this year. You can also see Clippers do have a tough defense, 6th in the NBA in points allowed. Last season, this was just a 62% hit rate for him as well, so not like a super high hit rate that he was hitting this last year. And then you can see last year with Sengun playing, which in 63 of the 82 games last year that Jalen Green played in, Sengun played in 63 of them. It goes up to a 68% hit rate on the under, so Sengun will take away some of his usage as well out there. So I like going to Jalen Green on the under that I'm just not liking, so I'm going to Harden on the under as well in this one. Harden has been struggling to score, which is kind of surprising because he's really one of the only guys that they have over here. But getting an extremely tough matchup. Houston has been playing some of the best and toughest defense in the NBA. Not really something that we saw coming this year, but Houston has been one of the toughest defensive matchups out there. And Harden really has only been hitting over on this in some pretty juicy and easy matchups this year. So I like Harden to struggle in this one again and take the under for him. Looking at Harden on the under this year, just 5 of 11 games he's hit this, so it is over half the games that he's gone over this, but you can see the last 6 games, only 2 of them he's gone over, and those were in easy matchups against Sac, which, scores a lot, but they give up a ton of points, and then Toronto, who just has been decimated by injuries. The only 2 games where he's hit this in the last 6. And then even in some fairly close matchups here, he hasn't been hitting this one. Houston, 3rd in the NBA in points allowed, just 106 per game. Harden also last year under this 74% of games. So definitely a different team and a different Harden this year that he has to be in this offense, but has been struggling to score, coming up with a really tough matchup. Supposed to be a really low scoring one in that 215 total where they're expected to be underdogs as well. So a really low implied total, around 104, 105 points for the Clippers. So I'm going to be taking the under on him and Green in that game. For the next one, I'm going to Kyle Kuzma. Over on his points plus the assists here because Kuzma absolutely smashes this line when he's playing his normal minutes, and came back from injury in the last game. Didn't play that many minutes. Was able to have a solid game. In this one, I think his minutes are going to be normalized, and that Washington can keep this one a little closer because basically they've been getting blown out every single game that Kuzma's played this year, so he hasn't played big minutes. So the hit rate on this one this season hasn't been great, but I think it's just because of the blowout factor in the minute. So if we can get a closer one here, I think Kuzma can hit this line. And the spread on this one is just around 6.5, so they should be able to keep it close in this game. Looking at Kuzma on the line, points plus assists this season, he's only hit it 1 time, and that was the one game he played big minutes with 40. Last game he played 24 minutes. Game before that, 24, and the first game just 27. Definitely some tough matchups. I mean, Boston, Cleveland, Atlanta was a nice matchup, and then that matchup we just talked about versus Houston, another tough one. He did score 18, but had no assists. Looking at this line last year, he hit this 77% of games. It was almost automatic for him, especially if he was playing over 30 minutes. When he played 31 or more minutes last year, this was an 85% hit rate for him. So just one he can absolutely smash and should smash when he's playing around 30 or more minutes, which I think he should be in line for in this one. I just think his lines are too low for how effective he can be when playing those big minutes. And I think the lines are down because of every game he's played in has been a tough matchup except for that one where he smashed it. And if you guys want to get in the free channels in the Discord, we're opening it up today. It'll be the second link down below. You can see we give out some free picks in there. The last 2 we gave out hit. And you got people in here talking about the NBA and the player props and picks that they're liking that day. And if you guys want to lock in for more picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers, check out the private Discord. I post more picks in my private channel in there, but we also have a bunch of other cappers posting in their private channels that you get access to. You could see the other day we went 10-3 with our NBA picks. Another day I went 7-2. One of our cappers posting and hitting a big NBA slip. A Monday Night Football slip we posted and hit. Some other crazy days like 11-4 record. This day we missed just 2 picks. And you could see inside of some of these cappers channels their favorite picks they're posting and some of the hits. Bossman there with a nice one. Jordan just posting his favorite NBA picks and hitting 3 of 3. Volo doing the same here, hitting 3 of 3 on his NBA. So get in there. It's less than winning a $5 3-pick slip on Prizepicks. So you guys just saw a bunch of those 3-pick slips we hit, some crazy records, some big slips being hit in the Discord as well. So if you guys want to lock in for the NBA and all sports, we post our top and favorite picks in there every day. Check it out with that link down below. And we're also opening up the free section of the Discord, so we'll see you guys over there, and subscribe to the channel.